Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. My name is Quad, and in the last episode I was able to get some basic kind of factories going with the old iron bars right here, copper wire. I also have iron plates over here, and then I'm currently working on bringing concrete over. Also, in the last episode, I was able to kind of automate my power industry. I have 6 bio burners running right now, which are using solid fuel. You can see right here. So we have a decent start going. In today's episode, however, we are going to be getting the space elevator built, and we are going to be unlocking the first phase in the space elevator. So let's go ahead and get down there and let's get started. There's a nice little easy way down in. Okay, look, I didn't even break an ankle, bro. All right, anyway, let's get down here. I think I'm going to start with building up my concrete factory. Yeah, because as of right now, I only got one constructor built, and it's getting backed up a little bit. Now, unfortunately, these constructors, it does take 45 limestone per minute, right? And it only pumps out 15 at a time. And this node is only a normal node, so it's only pumping out 60 per minute. Now, I do also want to mention at the beginning of this video that I am actively looking up tips and tricks. So I'm not just trying to do everything on my own. I do want to get better at this game, and I want to be as best as I could possibly get, because I do want this to be a long-lasting series on the channel. But anyway, I wanted to mention that I had forgotten these lookout towers. So I'm going to start using these lookout towers a lot to, 1, aid me in my building, and 2, to aid in viewing off what I have built, because you can get a really nice vantage point rather than just running up on top of that damn rock all the time, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and pull out the deconstructor. Let's go ahead and deconstruct all of this right here. There we go, just like so. We're going to pull out our 2-meter foundations. I'm going to lay one down, then I'm going to stick one on top, just to give it a little bit more height. I don't like clipping. I'm not a fan of clipping. Anyway, let's go ahead and zoop this thing up. Now, we're only going to be needing 2 constructors, so I don't need a really, really wide base here. Honestly, these 3 should be fine. And then we're going to go ahead and extend it out a bit. And this should be enough to kind of get this going. Oh yeah, and then also I'm going to be getting the awesome sink and all that put up today, so we can start collecting tickets and start unlocking buildables, right? Walls and such. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull out our smelters. Oh, you don't use a smelter. Quad, what are you doing, you idiot? Never mind, hold on a second. I was thinking I needed smelters, but no. Bro, they go literally right into a constructor. I also built myself a little crafting bench down there so I could resupply on my things that I need, right? So anyway, let's go and put down 2 constructors. We're just going to line them right up onto this little crack, right? Step on a crack, break your mother's back, and then I was actually the wrong place because now I can't set the other one. So let's redo that. So we're going to put one here, and then the next one I'm going to butt up right up against it. Boom, just like so. There we go. Let's go ahead and lay down the splitter next. So let's lay that one there. Hopefully that is centered. And now I did build a crafting bench down here, by the way, so I could resupply on my stuff. But let's run down there and let's, can I land it? Oh, dude, that was a great landing. I hurt my ankle just a little bit. Not too bad, but excellent landing. Okay, let's go and get these hooked up. Now we're just going to put one here like so, and the other one here. Oh yeah, and thank you for letting me know, by pressing R, I can do automatic 90s. So like if I lay this down as an example, you can see here, no matter where I do it, it's always leaving that 90, right? So anyway, I don't want to do that right here, so I'm going to hit R, make it straight. Actually, I kind of do. So I'm going to feed it out of this. I'm going to press R so it goes straight, and then it curves in like that. There we go. This is going to start feeding it. It's not quite ready. Let's go and select our recipes real quick. We're just going to choose this to concrete. This one is also going to be concrete. Let's go ahead and hit a merger on this side. We're just going to center it just like so. Get it hooked up. Yep. Just like that. And then we're just going to reconnect it back up to this thing. Not like that, though. Let's just get it out to the center here first. Like that. Now we'll hit R. Yeah, get it out here, at least onto the ground straight. And then this is going to look a little ugly, but it's going to be fine for now, bro. Almost everything is kind of temporary. Now all I need to do is hook up some power. That one to here, and then this one to here. And now this thing should start producing concrete. And it's going to be a little bit better than what I was getting. Not by a lot, but by at least a little bit, right? 15% more or something. Anyway, let's get over here and let's go ahead and continue doing what we're doing. Which means I'm going to set up another tower here to help aid me in my designing, right? So let's set that down. Let's climb up this thing. And let's see what we got going. There's a few things I want to change over here before I really get continued and get that damn space elevator built. So let's go ahead and start deconstructing. This thing's empty, so we're going to deconstruct that. I'm going to deconstruct this workshop as well as this lines here. I'm going to deconstruct my hub, yeah, because I don't like the placement that I have over here. Oh, look, I forgot a little thing. Let me grab that. Yeah, I don't like the way I have this. So I'm going to get rid of these 4 ramps, which means I'm going to also have to get rid of this line. So we're going to have to shut down power for a second. And then we're going to redesign this a little bit. Just bring it over to about right there. And then I think I'm going to give it one more row. There we go. We're going to have to get rid of this one as well, apparently. So let's do it. There we go. So I want to move these up. I do want to have like a central storage area. Just temporarily, as I'm just like with these basic materials, right? So I can have a quick access to them for building and such. Which means, you know what? I'm going to extend this just by one more. I want the extra room, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one as well. Now, unfortunately, none of this is hooked up, so we're going to try to hurry up with this. Let me go ahead and get a couple ramps into place. Okay, I don't know if those are touching or not, but that's going to work for now. And then I'm going to start scooting these up. So I'm going to duplicate this again, and I'm going to stick this one right here. And then I'm going to put the other one right here. And then I'm going to put this one over here like this, and right here as well. Okay, that's going to give me my basics. I'm going to have to move these lines around a little bit, but it's going to be just fine, I think. Okay, let me go ahead and get down here and start doing that. Yeah, because I'm going to have to actually okay, I should have probably get everything hooked up first, so let me go ahead and get all my power hooked up real quick. Okay, hopefully that's everything. I just brought in a line right there, brought it straight across and hooked it up. I hope that's everything. I'm going to rehook this side up just in case it wasn't. Okay, that looks fine enough. Okay, let me get down there and we're going to start emptying stuff out and getting it moved really fast. Which means I'm just going to destroy the input lines, right? So it doesn't continuously feed. There we go. Here is copper wires. There's not too much in here. We're going to take it all out, get rid of this thing. Fill this thing back up. I'm going to take at least 1 stack for now. And then I just need to get this reconnected. So let me do that real fast. Whatever, it's going to look crappy for now, but it'll look fine later. Let's go ahead and get the iron rods hooked back up. There we go. And then did we already empty it out? We did not, so we're going to have to do a couple trips here. And check it out, this thing's almost already filled up, so that's kind of good because now we can start building my awesome sinks and rerouting the excess stuff, right? Over to the awesome sink. So before we do all that though, I'm going to get these other 2 switched around really fast, which means I'm going to destroy this line and then I'm going to manually empty this thing out and carry them over. Okay, that's all of them. I do want to take at least a stack, which reminds me I need to get a stack of bars as well, or rods rather. They're not bars, bro. Anyway, no, that's not what I was trying to do. Hold on. Just one. There we go. Okay, I got a stack of rods now. Let me go ahead and delete this and then get that line switched. So we're just gonna, well, I guess I could reorient this thing here. So I'm gonna dismantle the merger, which means I'm gonna have to get rid of these lines, unfortunately, these conveyor belts, and then I'm gonna have the merger shoot it out from the side right here. Get these reconnected, right? And then into the storage. Okay, that's not gonna work. Hold on a second. We're gonna have to bring it out just a little bit. And then straight on in. That's gonna work just fine. All right, and then all I need to do is hook up my concrete over here. So I think I could just delete this one. I don't think there was too much in there. Nah, definitely not. All right, and then we're gonna reconnect it, of course, to this container. which I'm gonna bend it in like so, and then bring it over this way like so. And we're gonna take this straight out to the edge here, and then down. Beautiful. Well, I don't know if I'd call it beautiful, but you know what? It's gonna work. Okay. And I don't have, okay, I have a few concrete, so I'm just gonna take one stack. Unfortunately, I do have a bunch of raw resources, and I'm just gonna delete them. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother trying to fill them up into the machine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trash these really fast. Help clean up my inventory a little bit, and there we go. Okay, so this is all redone, and now I have access to the stuff that I need. In fact, since I don't have signs yet, I'm just going to build one-piece conveyors so I can see what the heck I have in here. Yeah, there we go. And then the items will be sticking out, so I know exactly what it is. All right. So what are we going to do next? Let me jump up here and figure it out. Okay, so I've been struggling with what I wanted to do, like a modular base or a mega factory. I think I'm going to start off modular. So like I want like my plate factory. I might be able to maybe combine plates and rods or something. But I want them to be like their own factory and doing their own thing, right? So that's kind of my goal, at least starting the series, and then maybe eventually we'll get into like a mega factory or something. I'm not sure. But what I want to do next, though, well, let me get the hub rebuilt. In fact, I'm going to put the hub on a foundation as well, and I'm going to get ready for the space elevator. So I'm going to build the space elevator over top of this pond for now. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, because we will need this water once we unlock coal factories, which we will be doing today. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of elevate it above the lake or the pond, and then I'll have enough room underneath to build as much water as my heart's content, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start with 2 meter. No, that's not what I was trying to grab. 2 meter freaking things here. I guess what I could do is rotate this like this, right? And then just zoop it over, and that'll ensure that it's perfectly lined up. And then all I need to do is go like 1, 2 like that, and then I can just delete all these real quick. There we go, that's gonna work. And then we'll just kind of zoop from here, right? So let's go ahead and just get this all the way out. Is that gonna be high enough? Let me put a couple down. Let me get down there and take a look real quick. Oh yeah, dude, that's definitely gonna be plenty high in case I need to use this water. Okay, let me get back up here. Okay, now that I'm back up here, yeah, let's go ahead and redo this. I'm gonna just extend it probably all the way across. It's gonna kind of be like a bridge in a sense. And I also don't know how wide I need to make these, so, and then I think I'll expand it from here back out like that, and do the same thing on this side. There we go. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is build another lookout tower a little bit closer, yeah, to something like that. And then let's go ahead and just get up there real quick. Okay, I'm up here, and then let's just continue kind of extending this out. I'm gonna line that up, and then I don't know how wide the space elevator is, so let me just go ahead and get one more row of width there. Okay, there we go. That's 6 wide. Let's go ahead and grab the space elevator now. Oh, I still have to rebuild the hub. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get that space elevator and see how wide this thing is. Okay, it is exactly 6 wide. So I'm going to go ahead and make these 7 wide for now, at least. All right, I need more plates. Let me go ahead and resupply really fast. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let me go ahead and just do this one more row. I think that'll be fine, just like that. And then this one as well. There we go. Now I'm going to extend this out even further. So I'm going to go ahead and build another tower on this side, just to get this bridge all the way across, and then I can perfectly center the space elevator. Okay, now that I'm up here, yep, we're just going to go ahead and bring it all the way across like so. And just like that, that looks pretty good. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one and figure out what's the best spot for the space elevator. I want it to be pretty much center in the middle of this thing, right? Yeah, let's see here. It'd probably be better if I actually built a tower over there, but I think we can eyeball it. I obviously don't have everything on me to do it, but we could at least kind of look here. Yeah, so probably something like right around here. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to grab the hub, And I'm going to, okay, I need to get more materials, by the way. It looks like raw iron ore out of all things. So anyway, I'm going to put like the hub over here, I think. And then do I have enough to build the workbench? I do. I'm going to put the workbench across from the hub. So something like over here. All right, there we go. Okay, let me go ahead and resupply, and let's get that space elevator built. Actually, before I do that, I put ramps in here, by the way. Before I do that, my rods are completely filled up, so we're going to actually build an awesome sink really quick, because, yeah, these are, well, they were filled up until I took some just recently, but that's stopping production, so let's go and get an awesome sink built. So the question is, where do I want to put it, right? And I just recently learned, I didn't know this, but you can have multiple awesome sinks. I don't know why I thought you could only have one, and you had to kind of divert everything to that one awesome sink. So my plan is each factory will basically have its own awesome sink kind of stored into the back room. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out of here and run it like this and then stick it back there somewhere. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to get rid of a couple, well, see, I got this thing way too close as well. I'm going to have to just push this all the way back. I want to have everything somewhat localized near its node. So I'm going to put my wire factory back here, but maybe not right away. I don't know if we're going to get to that today or not, but let's go ahead and just extend this back like so. It's going to be a little bit of clipping. It's going to be fine. And then we're going to go ahead and run this one vertical, or not vertical, but sideways if I can change it. Okay, I can't get it from here. Either way. And then I'll just pull this out from here and then run it to the back. So let me go ahead and get a conveyor belt, stick it in here. We're going to go ahead and do the 90-degree thing, right? Yeah. Bring it all the way back to somewhere around here. And then run it this way. There we go. Okay, it's not going to look too good, I'm aware. But what I can do is I could just raise this one up by one like this. Or maybe right here, right? And then, yeah, because look, it's still going to clip. Let's see how big the awesome sink is first. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. I don't know why I'm thinking. Dang it, bro. Hold on a second. We need to go back to the hub real quick and unlock the awesome sink. Okay, let me go ahead and set this hub down really fast. I'm going to put it this way. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get that technology unlocked, apparently. I don't know why I thought I already had it, but field research, bro. Okay, we should have everything to do this. Pretty close to it anyway, so here's the 300. I need to make a crap load of screws, and I think I have the plates here. I do. Yeah, let me go make a bunch of screws really fast and hit the button. Thank you. And then let's look at it. Do I have everything? Oh, I don't.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis.
Oh, I'm an idiot, bro.
Referred to technology.
Shut up, Ada. I thought that was the one, the field research. Bro, it's in tier 2. I didn't even get logistics 2 undone yet. Okay, before we move on with the rest of this crap, I need to go ahead and unlock the rest of this. So let me go ahead and select this, and let me get this all loaded up. I'm gonna have to wait for it, but I need to grab some more plates. I need to grab some more wire and some more concrete. And it looks like power generation is doing pretty good over there, by the way. Check it out. Oh, and I devised, well, I actually created a brand new save file that's for, I call it testing grounds. And I actually made a clover leaf kind of setup for biomass burners. It actually looks pretty cool. It uses 9 biomass burners. Anyway, here comes the damn dude here. So let's go ahead and turn all this material in, or resources rather. I love it. Absolutely love it. There's the concrete. Here's the wire, the rods, and the plates. Let's hit the button.
Such as
Okay, I got it, Ada. Jeez, thank you. Anyway, what else do we need to really get is it's this one here, which I have pretty much everything except for the reinforced iron plates. I'm going to have to handcraft those, and then this as well I could get pretty quick. So we're going to get all of this today, but first let's go ahead and set up our awesome sink. Now, bro, put your damn thing away. I have a free-floating mouse, right? If I don't have it locked, sometimes that thing will move a little bit and pull my stuff out. But either way, let's get over here and let's get our awesome sink put together. Let's see how big this thing is. Oh, and there's the MAM, so we can start doing some research. Dude, this thing's freaking huge. Holy crap. It's not only wide, it's freaking tall. Look at this thing. Holy camole. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to reduplicate this. Yeah. Bring it down to here, and then we're going to go up one more notch to about right there. It's going to look silly, but it's going to be fine. At least now it's up and off the ground, and then I'll just fill these in with a few ramps. There we go, and then we can put our awesome sink up here, which I don't have enough stuff. I need to make 15 reinforced plates, so let me go ahead and do that really quick. And there we go. We're just going to go ahead and set it right here. Dang, that thing takes up 4 blocks. Bro, this thing is a massive. Okay, I was not expecting it to be so big. I guess I forgot how big it was. Either way, by the way, that thing that I had pulling out, I don't know why I thought this was a splitter, but it's a damn merger. So we're just going to have to stick a splitter in. And is this thing empty? It is. I just never deleted it. So let's get rid of that. And then we're going to set up a splitter. Luckily, we don't have to delete anything. We can just build it. So we're going to stick it here. And we're just going to split it out from right here, I guess. Excuse me. Why isn't it? I thought you could just clip these in. Oh, you can. Okay, okay. Just have to move them around a bit. Hold on. There's a tiny little spot. We're just going to put the splitter right here. And then I'm going to just build a conveyor system. I'm going to run it kind of close to this so it's not right in the middle. For walking reasons. So let's just bring it out to about, and then run it all the way up, and then bring it up like this, and then right on in. Okay, okay, this will work. It's not the prettiest thing, but damn it, it's a thing. So anyway, we'll let that kind of fill up. I still need to power it up real quick. So let me go ahead and add a power line to it, and there we go. Fantastic. So now I'll start collecting some tickets. Excellent, because I need better building materials, bro. Anyway, that's done. Let me get back over to this area, and well, I guess we're ready to build the space elevator. So let me go ahead and queue that up so I can collect everything that I need. Actually, I'm just going to put it to my to-do list. Okay, and there we go. I have all of the materials needed. So let's get over there and get this thing built. And I think this will be as good as any. Boom. There we go. Oh, dude, I didn't notice. I love how it shows all the resources that we're actually using getting flung at it. There it is, beautiful as can be. I love it. And then here comes the thing, right? And then here comes the hooks. Dude, I love this animation. Look at the sparks flying off of that from the metal grinding on metal. So freaking well done. And here comes the elevator. And it's done, bro. I'm so happy. Okay, so it looks
Project
like the
assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer.
Thank you.
The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform.
Thank you, Ada. I appreciate it. Looks like our first phase, phase 1, requires 50 smart plating, I think it is, which means we're gonna have to obviously get the next tier unlocked. So let's go down to the hub and let's see what we need to unlock. Hard assembly. Should I get that before this? I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, no, it doesn't really matter. Let's see what we need. Let's go ahead and just mark it. I have the 200 rods already. I need to grab some more plating, screws, and wires. Okay. All right, I have everything that I need. Let's go and get it all turned in. There's the screws, there's the cables, and the iron plates. Actually, almost. There we go. Let's go and hit the button. And boom, we now have part assembly. Excellent, which means we can build, I think they're called factories. Thank you, Ada. It's not a factory, bro. It's a gosh damn assembler. Let me go ahead and get the stuff I needed for that. Looks like I only need to grab 8, what is that called? Reinforced iron plates. Oh, and 4 rotors, by the way. So I'm going to handcraft all that really fast. Okay, I have enough materials for the assembler. Let's just go ahead and build it right here for now. Yeah, it'll be fine. And let's see what is required to make smart plating. It looks like we're going to need reinforced plates and rotors, 1 each. So if I need 50 of them, that means I need 50 reinforced plates and 50 rotors. Let's go back to the recipes. Let's go ahead and start with reinforced plates. I need 6 iron plates and 12 screws. Now, if we times those by 50, that means I'm going to need 300 iron plates. That's not too bad. but I'm gonna need 600 screws. That is a little bad, because screws do take a little bit of time, but let me go ahead and get all that stuff. Actually, there's the iron plates now. I do have it, so let me go ahead and grab 200, and then I'm just going to split this one and put that another 100 in. Actually, we have to carry it over. Ah, dude, you can only put 200 at a time. That's okay. Let me go ahead and do a bunch of screws up real quick. Okay, I have enough screws now. I just went ahead and built all 600. A little bit more, but let me go ahead and load those up. Dude, can I load all of these up? No, looks like 500 at a time. That's fine enough. Let me get some power to this thing and start running it. In fact, you know what? I could just load up a little bit of stuff in here. I have like 7 solid fuels, and then I could just wire this directly. There we go. And I'll probably just go collect some more solid fuel to kind of get that going. But anyway, while that's doing that, I'm gonna come over here and start to try to redo some of this. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's see if we can unlock Mach 2 belts first. Yeah, we could definitely do this. I'm gonna go ahead and select this, and I'll have to do some handcrafting, but it's gonna be all right. Let's go ahead and put in our concrete. Let's go ahead and put in some of our rods. Looks like I have enough. Nope, I almost have enough plating. Let me go recollect some resources and get those 50 reinforced plates. Okay, well, I didn't get the reinforced plates, but there's the rods and there's the rest of the regular plates. Yeah, because I'm actually building reinforced plates now. How long is this going to take? Dude, it takes forever. Whatever. You know what? I'm not going to worry about Mach 2s quite yet, because that's going to take a long time to handcraft. So I'm going to come over here and take a look at what we can do to kind of make things a little bit better, I guess. I'm not entirely sure yet. Hold on. Well, I guess I could start moving back my wire factory. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. Let's see how many tickets we've earned so far. 3. Okay, that's not too shabby. Can I build an awesome shop right away? Nope, I need some more screws. Let me get those screws and then let's get this awesome shop built. Okay, I have everything I need. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick it here for now, I think. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, let's take a look and see what I need to get some good stuff. So walls, I really want to grab these so I can run the conveyors in that make it look fairly nice. And then if I'm going to be going vertical, I need steps, and that's only 2. I could actually get this right now. Wonder if I should. Signs, lights, and all that can come later. Actually, one of the things I really need is these wall mounts. I do have enough. Yeah, because I could always just leave that hole in the wall until then. Damn it, what? Whoa. Oh, dude, I ran out of fuel on my little thing over there. Okay. Well, before we do that, let me go ahead and grab some solid fuel over here and reload it up, right? I do have some leaves on me, not very much. I have a little bit of wood as well, not very much. But I should be able to grab quite a bit, honestly. Look, it's like all backed up through here pretty good, so I could probably take a whole stack out of... I'm not going to. I'm going to take 1 stack, I guess. Let me go ahead and take that, though, and then split it and then put it back. There we go. Yeah, we'll just put 100 into our temporary freaking assembler up there. And I didn't mean the assembler. I meant the generator, by the way. Yeah, let's just stick this in here. There we go. Okay. Anyway, let's go back over here, and I'm going to unlock the wall mounts right away because I could at least put the walls up. So let's go and print out my 3 tickets. Thank you. And let's go ahead and pay for these. Yeah. I'm pretty excited for these. All right, add to the cart and buy. Excellent. Okay. You know, I am struggling on concrete, if I'm honest. Let me see where the next closest concrete node is. Right there's the one that, okay, they're not too far off, honestly. Okay, well, I could probably double this up pretty good. So I think that's what I'm going to start with. Because, yeah, if we take a look into this concrete bin, we can see it's very, very slow. Like, plates I'm not struggling with. Rods, obviously not. And even copper wire I'm not struggling with. It's mostly concrete. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and build that up. Let's get over here and figure out where the hell those nodes were. Okay, and where's it at? Okay, it's a little bit further than I thought. Wait a second. Earlier, it beeped a little bit closer, I thought. Let me see here. Hold on. 83. 700. Let me redo the limestone again. Maybe I got a bad reading the first time. Oh, the second beep was behind me. I thought it was close to this node. Damn it. So 500 meters that way. Okay, well, let's head this way and see where those are. Looks like there's actually 3 nodes, by the way. I think I set my entire concrete factory up in the wrong area. So let's get over there. Oh, and this thing's done, by the way, so I'm gonna have to reload it. So there we go. And now it'll continue building. We're at 33 reinforced plates as of right now. And then do I have any more screws? No, I think I still need to make 100 screws. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll go find those concrete nodes or limestone nodes. Okay, I got the 100 screws. Yeah, I'm just gonna load them up, and that should give me the entire 50 reinforced that I'll need. And I'm not gonna spend it on my Mach 2 freaking logistics, by the way. I'm not quite ready to use that. I'm just going to put those 50 toward my smart plating. Anyway, let's get over here. Let's go ahead and hit V and see where that node is. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I completely screwed the pooch, bro. I don't know. I guess I should have. I don't know why. Anyway, whatever. I should have built my concrete factory over here, apparently. Well, it's pretty beautiful up here. There they are. Look, there's 2 of them over here. There's still 1 behind me. I'm gonna check this one first. Oh, it's in a weird spot, by the way. Look, can I get up this thing? Let's see. Okay, okay, no, get up here, bro. Okay, I think I have to do a little bit of skyrimming. Yeah, okay. Where's it at? Ah, it's right here. Okay, let's see what kind of node this is, by the way. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Hold on, bro. No, come here. Oh, I missed him. Damn it. Come on, buddy. Got you. Got you. Ah, damn it. He got me, though. I got you, bro. Thank you. Anyway, let's see what kind of node this is. Oh, this is a normal node as well. Let me go over to those other 2 really quick. I could just combine this one over that way, but let me go over to these other 2 really quick and see what they are. Oh, not the easiest place to get up to, but I got up here. What is this? Okay, it's a normal node as well. And there should be 1 more. This way. There it is. Is it also a normal node? Let's find out. It is also a normal node. Okay. Anyway, let's get out of here. What the hell is that? Unauthorized what? Is it talking about these freaking bees? Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Maybe we'll lose them in the water. Go underwater, bro. Go underwater. Okay, maybe I can't go underwater. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna go off the cliff and hope they ain't chasing me. No, I don't want to go off the cliff because I need to get up here to my node. Yeah. All right, I think I'm just gonna use this 1 node that's over here. All right, let's go and get this thing destroyed, and then I'm just gonna fish this all the way over. Okay, there we go. Finally destroyed that damn thing. Jeez. Anyway, it's gonna be kind of tricky to get it over there, honestly. There's this little bridge. I guess I could probably try to get it across through here. But let's go ahead and build a, whatever it's called, a Mach 1 miner, except for I need to build a drill. Crap. All right, let me go get the stuff I need and I'll be right back. Which, of course, to do that without wasting too much time, I could just build a crafting bench right here and make the things that I need. And just kidding, by the way, I don't know why I thought I needed a crafting bench. I need a workshop. So let's build a workshop. And that's what I forgot to rebuild over there on the damn platform, by the way, is a workshop. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this 1 miner built. There we go, that's all I need. And now we can build the actual miner. Mach 1 right here. And I'm going to run it this way. Yeah, I'm going to see if I could do this. Boom. Of course, I'm going to have to feed power up here as well. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. Let's take a look down here, though, and see how close we are to stuff. No, it's not going to be too tricky at all. Let's just put a pole literally right here on the edge. And then wire that thing up to that. Boom. And then we can get this thing wired to that. Yeah, I could just wire it right away. Yeah, so then I don't have to worry about coming back up here. So let's go and get some belts into place. We're just going to go ahead and... Can we stretch that? It's a little bit too long. I could bring it up on top of that rock, though. So let me get up there real quick. Now that I'm up here, we'll just go ahead and build the conveyor belt. And we're just going to bring it all the way up to the edge like so. And then we'll just run this all the way down. Am I missing materials, by the way? Damn it, bro. I am missing materials. Hold on. And while I'm down here, I might as well check my assembler real quick and start building rotors if it's done, that is. And it doesn't look like it's quite done, does it? I mean, it's still sparking, but no, it looks like it's done. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's all 50 of them. Okay, let's take those 50. Let's get these plates out of here. Let's switch the recipe to rotors. Now we need 5 iron rods per and 25 screws. So that's going to mean that we need 250 rods. That's not a problem. I'm just going to load up the 200 right away. And unfortunately, that means I need a crap ton of screws. So dang it, bro. I feel like I should be making screws. I should be automating screws by now. Yeah, I need 1,250 screws, by the way. I don't think I want to handcraft those, so I think I'm just going to set up a little temporary, you know what, I could just do it over here, honestly, and just bring the rods over. So let me set up a temporary constructor. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then, honestly, I could just feed the screws as they come out directly into this. So we're going to just set that here for now. Let's switch it to screws, which require just iron rods, honestly, so that's not even too shabby. How much power does this take, by the way? 4. That's not too bad, which means I'm gonna have to redo this. So we're gonna stick up a pole here, deconstruct this little tiny wire, reconnect this to this machine, that machine, and then the main power supply. There we go. And then we'll just load this thing up with some rods. How many rods am I going to need to make all those screws, you might wonder? Well, I don't freaking know, dude. Honestly, I don't know. So it looks like maybe a little over 300 rods, which I actually have here. So I'm just going to go ahead and load them all up. I can only load 200 at a time. I guess I could put temporary storage containers into place. Let me just do that, damn it. Here's one. I'm going to put the other one over here, by the way. There we go. Okay, fair enough. And then I'm going to connect this up, right, as it needs screws, so that's going to go into there. This one, on the other hand, is going to go into here. There we go. And then I'm going to put the remaining rods that is required into this, so then they can get fed just like that. There we go. Rods, screws, excellent. And then what else did I need for this, by the way? More rods. Okay, let me go ahead and grab some more rods real quick and then load up that little container, right? Okay, so I'm gonna load this up with 2 stacks of rods. I think that'll be enough. I don't remember what I needed. I think I only needed 300 if I remember right, but I don't know if I remember right, honestly. So anyway, these 50 rotors I probably will put into a container. I'm gonna go ahead and, for good measure, just throw another stack of rods in here just in case. And then plus it's going to build more screws for me anyway. All right, anyway, let me go ahead and build one more of these real quick, just right here. And then boom, there we go. That'll start loading up. Okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be glorious. It's just a little temporary system. You gotta love it. All right, anyway, let me get back up there and continue building the damn conveyor belt. In fact, I'm gonna cheat my way up a little bit. Well, it's not cheating, but hopefully I can actually get up there going this way rather than going all the way around, because let me tell you, bro, it takes a long time to walk around that thing. Dude, I don't know if this is close enough. Oh my god. Okay, it was just enough. All right. There's my conveyor belt. Let's get up there. Okay, I'm up here, so let's go and connect it. I guess we're just going to take it straight down through here. I'm going to go ahead and just connect it here. There we go. And then run it down. Okay, that's going to be fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get up here. Might have to do a little bit of math to see how many constructors we could get. I'd probably need more mines, honestly, to even it out, because if I do 3 of them, 45 plus 45 is 90. Another 45 on top of that, however, what is that, 135? Well, we're going to have 120 coming in. Well, you know what? I think we'll just do 3 constructors and split them between the 3. So yeah, that'll be fine. Which means I'm going to extend this out by 1 more, because we're going to need to get a 3rd constructor in here. Now let's stick this right here. And then I'm going to have to figure out a way to combine 120 raw resources into these 3 machines without using Mach 2 belts, right? Okay, I'm right on top now, so let's get rid of these. This one. Get rid of this. No. Let's get rid of the belt. There we go. Okay, so we got 3 machines, and we need to split 2 sets of 60 into all of them. So let's see how we can do this, right? I'm going to build this one over here and get rid of this one there. It's going to help a little bit because I am going to go ahead and extend this out one more like so. That's kind of close to the mine. I could always reposition this thing. So anyway, so I'm thinking I'll bring in one line right here. I'll bring in the other line right here. Damn it, I need some cables. Hold on. Okay, I got my resources. We're going to stick another splitter there. So it's going to come in at 60, come in at 60. Well, if we do some simple math, 60 plus 60 is 120. And if we divide that by 3, that's going to make 40, 40, and 40. So we could feed 40, 40, and 40 into each one of these. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and get this connected over here into this side. The fuck is it talking about invalid shape, bro? That's a beautifully valid shape. Anyway, hold on. I'm going to jump up here real quick. Yeah, okay. So let's put this... Why can't I put that there? What are you talking about? That's a beautifully shaped shape. Anyway, I guess we'll just do it here and then connect it in. Yeah, it's going to be fine. And then let's connect this to that. That's 40. We'll bring this over to here. And then let's do the same thing on this side, right? We're going to connect this one straight in. Let me get back up onto my tower. This one to here, except for it won't let me, so we got to do it twice. There we go. And then we could make this one go into right here. There we go. And then let's connect these all up. This one's going to go in here. That's 40, 40, and 40. Ah, I did. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, it's a little bit silly. It'd probably been wiser if I'd have just upgraded to Mach 2, but you know what? Screw it, bro. That's what I love about this game. I need a game that I need to use my brain with, right? The games I've been playing, there's not a lot of thinking, which is a little bit aggravating. But anyway, this is going to work out perfectly. So let me go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to reposition it because we have to get it fed in, right? So let's see. Where's going to be the best place? Not here, obviously. Can I get rid of that coral looking thing? Possibly. I'm going to stick this one here, which means this one here is going to get connected to this one. So let's bring this up to about right there. Reconnect it down. Actually, I'm going to pull it out to make it look a little bit better. And my thing's in the way, so darn it. But this should be fine once I delete it. We'll just connect it like so. And then boom, just like that. Okay, that's going to work. Let me get rid of this thing. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, can we chainsaw this stupid thing? Let's find out. Oh, we totally can. Excellent. What is this? It was... Oh, it's freaking from the mushroom biome. Anyway, let's get this reconnected. I'm going to unclick the little snapping thing, by the way. I guess we could do it like this. Yeah, look at that, bro. That's gonna work. That's gonna work out just fine. Put your damn chainsaw away, would you? This one over here. There we go. Now this should start pumping out a 60 per minute, right? It will. And there we go. Check it out. Okay, so they're not 100% efficient, but we're doing 40 per minute rather than 45. So it's going to be a little bit slow, but you know what? I think it's still going to be faster than the system that I had. Now, of course, now I need to merge all these together. So let me do that really fast. Have it just centered like so. Let's go and get all of our belts connected up like that, that, and then get that connected to that. And it should be just fine. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be fine, right? Why isn't this one running? Oh, I never picked a recipe. Hold on. We got to pick a recipe for this thing, which is concrete. Okay. Is it working? Okay, it's working now. Okay, fantastic. And then just so you could get a better look at it, there we go. It's a almost 100% efficient concrete factory. Excellent. All right. Well, let's get back there and finish doing whatever the hell I'm supposed to be doing. And with that said, let's come over here and see how our smart plating system's going, right? Our little temporary setup here. Why is this not running, bro? Did I never turn this back on? I'll be so mad if I didn't. No, it's taking a while for the screws to get into place. Fair enough. Let's see how many rotors we got, though. We're only up to 30. All right, that's fair enough. All right, let's get over there and let's figure out what I need to do next, because I'm not entirely sure. But I think what I want to do is move back my wire factory, honestly. So to start, I'm going to build a lookout tower right here. We're going to come up here. I'm going to have to basically get rid of this here. Dude, that's kind of going to my concrete thing, by the way. Shoot. Let me build another one, but we're gonna stick it back a little bit further like that. And then let's get this connected back up to the main grid, which I don't even know where that is. Oh, I think we's connecting way over there. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably put another power line in. There we go. Okay, it's all powered back up. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, let's get back up here and start deleting or destroying. No, we don't have to destroy anything except for the conveyor belt. So let's go and get this conveyor belt gone. There we are. This one as well. And then basically I'm just going to set up the exact same factory, but just right here. Now let's get them all connected. This one's going to go into this machine, that machine. This one's going to go into this one. And then this one is going to that one. And we just got to get these connected like so. There we go. And then what? I just got to merge them all together, right? Boom. And then we could pop out of that backside and run this all the way down like so. There we go. Okay, excellent. What did I unlock, by the way? Spaghetti Master. Build 5 kilometers of conveyor belts. Dude, that's awesome. Anyway, let's go and get rid of this. I'm trying not to do spaghettis, damn it. Anyway, jump. There we go. Okay. Now, what was that? Oh, never mind. Now I need to get this all connected. So I got a lot of towers over there. I'm just going to get rid of them real quick. Which means this whole thing can come down now. So, I guess you know what? I'm going to destroy it up to the point of these constructors. And obviously, I guess this one is still running, so I'm just going to let it run because I don't want to pick up those items, to be honest with you. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to let this kind of run out first, and then once it runs out, I'll get this all connected back up. But that's going to look a lot better, I think. All right. With that done, let's go check on our smart plating and check out the concrete production now. Those lines are much, much fuller now, so excellent. I think that was a very smart choice, by the way. Dude, I got 52. Good. Let's take the 52. Let's go ahead and shut this thing off really quick. Just power it down. Thank you very much. And then I need to build a few more smart plates. I'm going to switch this over since I need not smart plates. I meant to say reinforced plates. What does this take, by the way? Iron plates and screws. Okay. Well, we can keep the screws kind of running in, which we will. And then I need to, instead of iron rods, I need to hook it up with plates. So let me collect all these really fast. There we go. And then I'm going to load this machine up with plates, which I could actually do right now. And now let's turn the machine back on. And now it'll start producing more reinforced irons. And then let me load this up with some more iron, by the way, which I have a lot. Look, I'm just going to grab like a bunch of stacks because honestly, I could use a lot more reinforced iron plates. All but one stack, yeah. And then these should feed out. And then we should start making plenty of reinforced iron plates. Okay. With that said, I am going to handcraft, I think, some of these iron plates. Now, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to let that do its thing. And then I'll come back. And we're going to have phase 1 complete here shortly, as well as Mach 2 belts. So, I've been playing for 2 hours. Damn it. Well, I'm not quite ready to quit, so I'm going to keep on playing for a little bit more until I can get done what I want. You know what? I have enough tickets to get the next things that I was really wanting. I'm not going to get these wall ones quite yet. Like I said, I could just leave a hole there until I get it. So what I want to do is go ahead and unlock stairs. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the cart. And then I also want to unlock floor holes. So I'm going to add that to the cart. Just so I don't have to carry one ticket around with me. I'm just going to go ahead and grab these wall mounts. Yeah, it'll be fine. Whatever. Just add it to the cart. Okay, let's go and check out. And boom. There we go. Awesome. So that's going to work out just fine. All right. You know what I could do, honestly, is merge some of these wires into the awesome sink. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's get rid of this crafting bench. And then I'm going to throw a merger, I think just right here. Are these mergers? They are, right? Yeah, they're mergers. Okay. Yeah, let's just stick one like right here for now. There we go. A little temporary solution, right? And then I need, these are already splitting, so we just got to connect this to this. Oh no, those are mergers, aren't they? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I need to get splitters going. So, okay, so I think I'm just going to stick a splitter right here for now. It'll be fine, right? Is it going to be fine? Absolutely going to be fine. Okay, let's get that ran over there. There we go. And now all of this should start filling up and giving us some more points. And then hopefully this will run a little bit more smooth. Oh, I ran out of stuff for screws, by the way. So let me load this back up with some bars. I meant to say rods, not bars. Either way, let's see if we have enough. Okay, yeah, I think I have enough now. Let's go ahead and see if we can turn this in. I need to stop production on this, right? And then switch my recipe to smart plates. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw in the 50 rotors. Let's throw in the 50 reinforced whatchamacalls. And now we're just gonna let this run for 1,000,000 years until we get 50 smart plates. Excellent. That's gonna be fine. Is it? Yeah, it's gonna be fine, bro. And then when it's done, we'll just switch it back to reinforced plates. Okay, okay. Well, let's let that do its thing, and then while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna come over here and figure out what to do next over here. Well, now that I have stairs, let's see how many stairs it takes to, like, okay, we do have several different sets of stairs, some steep ones and not so steep ones. Okay. Can we zoop stairs, by the way? We can. Check that out. Okay. How does that look? It looks a little bit ridiculous if I'm completely honest, so I don't know how I feel about it already. Anyway, let's climb up this thing. Yeah, and I guess I could start putting in floors, right? Is that going to be high enough? It looks like it. Okay, well, in order to put in a floor, I think I could just put it right here, right up against this. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then what? Just bring it all the way out to, like, over here? In fact, I'm going to bring it out just a couple more. Because I might want to actually build one of these real quick. Yeah, I think this is going to work. Okay, let's go ahead and kind of do the thing, right? Bring it all the way out like so. So if that's the case, we would be able to bring raw resources in right here. We could split it down there, send one in on the bottom floor, and then make an elevator or whatever it's called, a lift, and bring it up to here. Yeah, I think that's going to work. And then let's take a look inside of this thing. So we just need to, what, 2 smelters and then 4 constructors. Let's see if we can set these down with enough room, which means I'm going to have a larger top floor than a bottom, it seems. But let's get over here, because I'm going to have Mach 2 belts pretty soon, right? Yeah, I definitely am. Okay. I think like this one here, and we'll build the other one right there. There we go. Now I need 4 constructors, which I don't have enough freaking reinforced plates for, so darn it. Okay, well, you know what? I decided to just go ahead and handcraft the other reinforced plates. It's actually much faster that way. So anyway, let me go ahead and turn the 50 that I need in. There we go. This is going to unlock Mach 2 belts, so I'm already going to be prepared for that. And then let's get back over and continue building. Thank you, Ada. Yeah, let's get back over here so I can just go ahead and get this finished up over here. Oh no, my fuse blown, bro. What fuse? Oh, dude, it's probably the one over here. Crap. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do some lumberjacking real quick because I need a lot more. Yeah, that whole system shut down. Yeah, I need a lot more, So let me go ahead and just get rid of all this brushing through here. Okay, and there we go. Check it out. It's all cleared out. Anyway, look, there's this little crystal thing down here that I need to get. And I still need to build my MAM, by the way, so we're going to do that here shortly as well. Yes, I'm aware of the MAM. Okay, let's go ahead and load up our leaves real quick. There's 448. And then same with the wood, which I have actually almost 400 wood. And then I need to grab a stack of solid fuel really fast here, if I can find any. Oh, dude, this thing, okay, 68. I thought it said it was down to 4. 82 in this one. I'm gonna just bring it over, split it, put it back. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let me load up these 57 really quick, and we gotta pull the lever. There we go. Okay, what are we up to, by the way, on the smart plating? Only 22, so I'm only halfway there. So while that runs, I'm gonna come back over here and continue building up my rod factory. So we'll lay one here. Lay one there. Let's go ahead and get the constructors now. I'm going to stick this one here. All the other ones are just going to go literally right next door to them. Okay, I had to make some more wire, but there we go. And then let me get the last one into place. Right there. Okay. And then we need to duplicate the flooring real quick and then extend it out. And then we just need to get everything merged, right? And I got to move my tower, of course. That'll be fine right there. Right there and right there. Okay, so This will allow me to have double the amount of rods, and then one of these I'm going to make into screws. So what does this equal, by the way? Let's get down here. I don't remember how much comes out. I think it's just 60, right? So if we do iron rods, 15, yeah, 15, 30, 45, 60. Okay. Let me get these all switched. And then actually, before I switch this last one, I need to see, okay, it looks like we take in 10 rods and we make 40 screws. Holy crap. Okay, 40 plus 40 is 80. Mach 2 belts. How fast are Mach 2 belts, by the way? 120, okay. So that's only 3. I can only handle 3 constructors of screws. So I only need 30 rods coming in. So I guess we'll divert 30 rods into screws and then the other 30 just over here or into the awesome sink or whatever. Okay, fair enough. Let me get these all linked up with conveyor belts really quick. I don't think I have these set up right, honestly. Hold on. No, I don't, you bastard. Hold on. There we go. Let me get rid of my tower. And then we'll get this last one hooked up over here. Like that. And yeah, and then we'll have to put a splitter at the end of this, I guess. And then split it into screws and what have you. Anyway, let me get the rest of these hooked up on this side. And this one to there. There we go. Then I need to change this last one back over to rods, by the way, not screws. So there we go. There's rods. And then these need to be iron. There we go. Which means I need a splitter put into place. So we're going to put a splitter right here. Get these connected right. There we go. Excellent. And now I need to bring up the resources. Since I do have Mach 2 belts, unfortunately I need to have reinforced iron to make Mach 2 belts, but I think I'll have enough to kind of at least get it going right here, right? So with that being said, I need to go ahead and split this off right away. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy this. And then I need to figure out how to do this, by the way. Can I get rid of these rocks? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, fair enough. You know what? I think I'm going to have to reposition my miner. Yeah, let me get rid of all this stuff. There we go. And then I need to reevaluate how to do this real quick. Hold on. Okay, well, it's showing overlapping with this thing, but I think that's just because I don't have like a window or something. Did I ever get the floor conveyors, by the way? I did unlock floor conveyor holes. Okay, so that kind of changes things. 1 second here. Yeah, you know what? I think I could put a floor hole right here. Let me go up top and see where that placement is. Oh yeah, dude, this is going to work perfect. Okay, fantastic. All right, let me get back down there. So that means all I need to do is stick a splitter right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a splitter. Now, I do want it to be lined up. I don't know if I could do that, but... No, you know what I could do? I think I could stick my lift here first. Is that true? Is that true? Yeah, check it out. Okay, we'll bring this down like that. And then I guess... I don't know how I position the one on top, though. Hold on. Oh, you don't have one on top yet. Okay, excellent. I like that a lot. All right. And now I can set up a splitter right here. Now, it doesn't look like it's easy to link up, though. Look. And it doesn't tell me if it... Okay, you know what? Maybe I need to put a conveyor belt here first. And it's going the wrong way, though. Yeah, this is totally going the wrong way, but... How do you switch it from coming out to going in? Oh, there we go, with R. Okay, and then we just bring it down like this, right? Okay, and then I'm going to try to redo this again. Maybe now it will let me snap it into place. It doesn't, by the way, but as long as I match up my arrows, right, it should be fine, like that. And then like that, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this will come in at 120, and then it'll split off into 60, and then another 60 right there. Okay, let me get up top real quick so I can set up the rest of the top side, which means now all I have to do is rotate this around like this. It's already lined up with this here, so then we'll just get it connected. There we go. And yeah, that should be good. Did I select all this stuff? I did. I got to hook it up with power first, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do that first, right, with the power? Yeah, let me set up power first. Okay, that's all of the machinery, and then I'm just going to connect this one downstairs like that. And now this whole thing should work. And then let me get everything else connected. I got to reset down the mine and all of that, of course. So let me get down here. I'm going to get rid of this little tiny belt, by the way. And then let's build the mine again. I should be fine just rotating it this way. This is a little bit of a steep hill, but... And check it out. It actually connects right on up. So I'm just going to build it. It does clip through the ground a little bit. I'm not a fan of that. So let me try to redo this again. Hold on a second, bastard. Okay, there we go. And then if I want to upgrade this to 2, what do I need? I need 10 reinforced plates and then another 3. So I need 13 reinforced plates. Let me go ahead and grab those real quick. Oh, and check it out, by the way. This whole thing is now done as well. It's all emptied out. So we're going to go ahead and get this all deleted real quick. And boom, there we go. It's all redone, and this thing is going to run just fine. It looks like power is still there. Excellent. And all right, excellent. All right, so I'm just going to let that kind of do its thing. Once it fills up, I'll split it off and send it back to the awesome sink. Okay, I should have enough reinforced plates now to upgrade these to Mach 2. So let's go ahead and get this one. Then, of course, the one that's coming out of the machine. There we go. So there we go. Okay, it's going to come up at 120, split off into 60, go upstairs, split off into 60, stay downstairs. And then, yep, okay, let's go upstairs real quick. There's a few things I need to get set up in place before I turn that miner back on. And, well, frankly, it's going to be getting these hooked up. So I think what I'm going to do for the meantime, because, well, I guess I could just bring it straight downstairs, right? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We could just put a floor hole right here. So let's do that. And then we're going to put a lift right here, right? Mach 1, that's all we need. Rotate it around. It's going in. Good. Let's go and get the belt connected. It's just a Mach 1 belt. Yep, Mach 1 belt. And then we're going to come down. Well, I think for temporarily, I'm going to stick it right here. And then get rid of... No, I guess I could actually just combine it straight onto this line. Yeah, let me go ahead and get another merger in place. And this will just be a temporary kind of system until I kind of get things figured out, right? Yeah, there we go. So whatever excess rods we produce, they're going to come up onto this belt. And it's going to get backed up because I don't have it going fast enough, but it's going to be fine for now. So let's go ahead and hook up the miner, and that whole thing should get working. Yeah, because I'm going to stick another level, a 3rd floor, and do screws up top, I think. So anyway, let me get this miner hooked up with power. Yeah, here's an open pole. I'm just going to hook it up to this one. There we go. And now this should come out at 120, and everything should work fine. Let's find out if that's going to be true or not. Okay, here it comes out, 120, right? There we go, and then it's going to split into 60 and 60. It's on the lift. It's heading up. Okay, check it out. Let's make sure it runs. It is running. Excellent. And a boom. And now they're going into the constructors, and they're now making rods. Excellent. And of course, the rods are now leaving the constructors. All 4 constructors are indeed working. And now they're going to head downstairs. And here they come. Okay, fantastic. And let's see what happens. I think it's going to get clogged up because... Yeah, see how it's stopping? Because this was pretty much a full belt to begin with, as my my thing over here is completely filled up. So, okay, fair enough. Well, we'll get that all figured out later. Let me go over here to now and check on our smart plating. And damn it, look, I even got this thing completely filled. I'm going to have to take a couple stacks, but this is also filled as well. Okay, fair enough. How's our concrete doing, by the way? Dude, look, it's actually doing pretty swell. I do have a whole stack on me. Okay, whatever. Let's get over here and see how the smart plating's doing. It should be done by now, right? I mean, you guys have no idea how long that took, but look at all my towers. They look ridiculous. Either way, it's fine. Yeah, I think the smart plating is done. Okay, well, let's turn this into the space elevator, and let's get into phase 1. There's the 50. Yep, let's turn it in. How do we do it? Just like that. Let's pull the lever. It's going to seal first, which is really cool. Such a great little 2D animation, right? It's so good that it looks like it's 3D, but... There it is, and then we got to pull it a second time. Oh, just kidding.
Pioneer progress presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations. The Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery.
Yay.
On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed.
All right, excellent. Check it out. Did we deliver it? No, we're going to deliver it now, though. There we go, and here we go. Let's watch it do its thing. I'm going to back up a bit, honestly, because I want to get a good view of this. And it's charging. And boom. Oh, damn. Just like that. Oh, wow. Look at it go. Damn, it broke the sound barrier, bro. And what is happening? What?
Phase 1 of project assembly completed.
What?
This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far.
Thank you.
Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies.
Oh, kittens and puppies.
It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies.
Dude.
Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It.
Okay, Ada.
It is time to start the work on...
Thank you, Ada. I appreciate it. Holy crap, bro. Is that new? I don't remember this thing getting built. It might just have been so long that I forgot. But dude, that's freaking awesome. And is that the thing that's in space, or is that still in the atmosphere? I'm quite curious. Either way, let's see what we got to do for phase 2 real quick before we get the hell out of here. Oh my god, 1,000, 1,000, and 100. Okay, it's going to be a minute. Let's see what we can unlock, though, with those extra tiers now. So tier 2, all I got is the jump pads. We'll get those. Tier 3, however, coal power. Yes, we're definitely going to have to get into this fairly soon. What does it take, by the way? Okay, it takes some decent building. I'm probably going to want to get reinforced plates and possibly those rotors built first, but maybe not. And then vehicle transportation. Okay, I did mess with those a little bit before. Steel production, holy crap, there's the foundry. Looks like a Xenobasher. Yeah, that works a little bit better than our little zapper. And plus, we'll open up some inventory slots. What's tier 4? Dude, the blueprints. Yes, I'm excited to get into blueprints, as I've never actually done blueprints before. Logistics 3. I don't know. What does that go up to, by the way? 270 per minute. Excellent. Advanced steel production. Yep, I remember this stuff. Expanded power. Oh, they have batteries now. That's good. In case your crap overloads, at least you'll have a little bit of a buffer. And then the wonderful hyper tubes. Excellent. Okay, well, now we are getting serious. I'm going to switch this back over real quick to reinforced plates and just kind of let this do its thing. Oh, I got to remove. What do I got to remove? Why isn't it feeding these plates, bro? Look, iron plates are right here. Just take them. Oh, there we go. No, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, why isn't it taking my iron plates? Let me just stick a stack in there. Bro, take them, will ya? Maybe I gotta turn it off and then back on. No, it's all jammed up. Let me take that out. Turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Is there a reason these ain't working? Let me just delete it and then reconnect it, maybe. Okay, let's see if it works now. And can I get that objective phase 2 off my screen, please? Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, I just had to... Oh, I don't know why I did it, but yeah, I had to delete it and put it back. Okay, well, I'm going to let this kind of run by itself over here for a while and do its thing. I guess I could honestly just really load this up with bars and just kind of do that. But anyway, that is going to be it for this one, you guys. Yep, that would be it for this one. So we did a decent amount today, right? We got phase 1 done, so that's great. I was able to get a little bit of building done, move the old wire factory way over there. And then I got the concrete factory producing a lot more concrete with that extra added node, which is somewhere way up top there. Right, so I think it was a decent episode today. Got a little bit done, and yeah, I think we're ready to just kind of keep on going. So that will be it for this one, though. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips or tricks, let me know down below. Again, my name is Quad, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later on, everybody. Later on.